Last hotel load up of the week. Gotta go get it. I'll be back. Sick week. The hardest vacation you'll ever take. Okay, I need to get the second load. Skin off my hand. Dang it. Sick week. Last day. Last track unload. We're pretty much in the same spot we were for day 0. It's pretty full down there. We got here about 15 minutes before racing starts. So we got a long day. We didn't feel like we needed to get here first thing in the morning, so that's fine. But still cars pulling in. We'll get gathered around. Got a nice little spot here in the corner. I don't think anybody else can fit, so we'll put all our stuff out. The guy in the white OBS that just went by is the guy we helped last night at the gas station. He's actually running the balancer, the F-Body factory balancer on that truck today that we picked up for him. He did order an ATI replacement from Summit, but he opted just to run that factory balancer, which I'm sure is totally fine. But yeah, he just ran an 896 with a balancer that was barely held on with Loctite and a ratchet. He didn't torque it or anything. So funny. But and he went 890s, so that's pretty awesome.
Checkpoint to the second checkpoint, and we saw this OBS truck hanging out here. And tell us your name, tell us about what we got going on right here.
My name is Jeremy Rogers, work for Cunningham Machine, and we saw him balancer off doing a burnout from the first checkpoint, I'm assuming.
I mean, in Mexico.
Yeah, there. Yeah, wherever we're at. But we got a guy trying to go pick this one up, and hopefully we'll be good to go.
So, Jorge, if you come in here, you'll check it out. The crank balancer, of course, on the bottom of the engine here, it runs all the belts It's yeah, come around this side. There you go. Right down in here. And typically there's a big, 6 or 8 inch piece of metal that is grooved to run the belt on it right here. Well, it's left the chat. No moss. So that does do a lot with the engine harmonics as well. That's it's a harmonic balance. That's part of what it does. So it's a pretty important piece to continue on.
We could have beat the bearings out of this thing. It's been this 23-mile stretch is where we noticed it, so we needed to make it somewhere, so we just kept going.
Hey, well, dude, I hope you do say you got somebody getting the balancer for you.
Yep, they're headed to Daytona Beach had one, so hopefully it fits. I think it's a stock LS1. We've got a ATI on it'll be at the track tomorrow. So.
Perfect. And tell us a little about the truck. Tell us about the combo. What class are you in? How's your week going so far? Before this?
Well, we just looked at the results. We're in 3rd in heavyweight. It's been a good week. Yesterday we popped the hood basically so everybody could see under the hood, but it was the first time, and it was just because the guys in the parking lot wanted to see, So really, today was the first time we had to work on it all the time.
Hey, that's pretty good. I mean, we're at about 700 miles right now, street time, and a bunch of at least 4 passes.
Yep.
So that's pretty good. Not looking at the hood at all.
Yeah, we did drag loop 22 with sealed hood, never opened it. Broken out foot shaft, but we got it fixed. Never could do it.
Right.
Now we're averaging a 903 when 880 today, and never been that fast.
Nice, dude. 880. That's sweet. What's this thing weigh? I mean, in the heavyweight class, you got a minimum. I can't remember what it is. 38.
No, I think it's 30. No, I think it's 35.
35.
I'm 39.50.
Okay.
It's been like clockwork every day. So.
Yeah, and then of course Jason Pickett and Hurst in the lead in that class, and that thing was man. I mean,
they're not going to touch them.
Yeah, that thing's gangster.
We were shocked at 6th place, so 3rd place today. We're stoked. It's pretty badass.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, thank you so much for yakking with us a little bit about the truck, and I hope you get this thing rolling. What's cool with this too? Typically, you do need a special tool to do the installing. They've got it. It's right here. So they're like most of the way there. Like you just need the part right now, and then you're pretty much ready to go. But hey, like I said, hopefully you didn't knock the bearings out of the thing. Who knows when the thing actually came off, but we're about 10 miles or so, something like that from that last checkpoint. Maybe not even that.
This stretch was 23.
Okay, so 23 miles.
23.
So 23 miles, and maybe at some point.
Yeah. We still had oil pressure when we shut it off, so we'll be there.
Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Hey, good luck.
Yep.
Hopefully it's good shape. Here's a tech tip for you. If you break down, you park underneath a light, because if the sun goes down and you need light to work on your stuff, it's free. There you go. Another one, just if you're at home and you're brand new at this, car wash. Here for you. But guys, thanks so much for talking with us. We're making our way to that second checkpoint, Daytona. Harley-Davidson is where we're going to meet there next, and hopefully we see this OBS there. We're going to be there a little while, but probably not. We'll be there about an hour. I think it'll be a little longer than that, but hopefully you get it all wrapped up and back to the hotel, and we'll see you at the racetrack at Orlando for day number 5, our final day of Sick Week 2024, brought to you by Gear Vendors Overdrive here on Freedom Plus.
Yeah, right. How you guys feel about that?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Balance was happy, huh? It's on.
Yeah. You look good out there, man. Are you gonna run again? You gonna turn that one in?
No, we're done.
Awesome. Sweet.
I figure I'm playing roulette with that balancer. I didn't change these points.
Yeah.
I actually turned it up too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I saw you added 3 pounds.
yeah,
Awesome.
I don't think it liked
Oh, thank you.
my balancer wouldn't have made it today.
Really?
They called me when I ordered through. Told me this order was like, dude, they didn't ship it. I'm like, well, make sure it don't go here.
Yeah.
So,
Well, at least you can make a pass.
huh?
At least you can make the
Oh
pass.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, this thing will. That 880 was, that's the fastest I've ever been.
Yeah, well, it's hot now. And
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's kind of what we were talking about. It probably just didn't have it today. That was all it had.
That's okay though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Track
You
good.
got an 8.
Took good. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it went. That's probably what killed it. That dude just boom, boom. I don't like bumping in. I always just feel like I'm gonna mess it up.
Just go in and stage.
I don't race enough, you know?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
understand the guys do that and be able to hit it.
Yeah, it's hard.
I bet.
Like, I use this shifter, and you have to hold this and this. So when you're holding it, if you hit the bump and barely let go, I've had that happen. And then you're gone.
Too much, yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, whatever you're doing, it's working, man.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Yeah.
That went a 134 60 foot, so that's pretty good. But
Yeah.
it probably only left off like 2 pounds.
Oh,
That dude
yeah.
got in so fast.
Yeah. You couldn't spool up.
Yeah, it kind of threw me off my game a little bit. That's all right.
I mean, you got the 1 second rule.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
makes me nervous.
Right, I know, yeah.
Yep.
You don't want a red light and you don't want to sit too long.
Yeah.
And that 1 second goes fast when you're sitting up there.
I don't know, day 3-ish, we had a 997.
Woo!
He's like, you better check your reaction time. And I'm like, I think it's okay. And I pulled it slip.
No, it's not. Awesome. Well, I'm glad we could help you guys out. So
We greatly appreciate it.
absolutely, man.
Good luck, man.
Glad you could finish. We'll see y'all next year.
guys.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you, man.
We'll
Absolutely.
keep watching you on Facebook throughout
For
the
sure.
year.
For
All right,
sure.
guys. See ya.
Take care. See ya.
Pretty sweet PT Cruiser here. He's running sick week. Heck yeah. D groups have been called to the lanes. See what we can do. Make a quick rip and maybe go around again and go again. We'll see how things time out here. Yeah, baby. Okie big old burnout, nice and hot tires. Some kind of weird slip or shift in the middle of the run, but I mean, it felt like a little bit of tire spin. Could have been, who knows. But it felt good overall. Ruby's here. That's not good. At least probably not good. George looking under the hood. Yeah. Okay, run number 2 just for fun. Done sick week. This is just for fun now. Little extra in the burnout there.
Cadillac and the Chevrolet pickup truck next. Neil Roberts in the Silverado left side. The Caddy CTSV, I believe that's Kathy Williams. It is. She goes 12:39 at 115, 13:16 at 105 for the pickup truck. And it looks like the Nova that's at the front of lane 6 may be having some problems. And we have what looks to be a long line of quarantine cars at the waiting.
Consistent. I'm gonna go over the scales just for fun. Let's see what this thing weighs without the tailgate, the tonneau in it, and a quarter tank of fuel. And 8 pounds. All right, well, we finished sick week. I'm going to turn this pass in. It's a 13.164, 13.16 with a 4. Strangely enough, I had that wheel hop, little wheel spin right off the line, and my 60 foot was the result of that. So yeah, I mean, without the tailgate and the tonneau on, it seems that extra weight actually helps me with traction. We did have the tires at the drag radials at 18 pounds like normal. It was also a second run. I was up on the converter hard, and quite honestly, the lanes just kind of don't feel like they did in the beginning of the day, and it's hot, so a little greasy out there maybe, but yeah, quarter at 13.1 at 105 mile an hour. Slower pass for the day, but that's it. That's what I'm going to turn in. So we finished sick week. We got to turn this slip in, show my pictures right now, and then we'll come back and load up. Then there's some kind of awards thing, and you know, they say their final parting words to all the drivers. We'll take some video there too. But yeah, what a week. So anyway, that's it for right now. Let me go turn this time slip in. What a week. We started by deciding, you know what, we're not gonna really try and compete. We're actually, by compete I mean run a very, very consistent time. That's really hard to do, by the way, and it turns out we actually can do that very well. So once we ran the first couple passes there on Friday or Saturday rather, during the testing on day 0, I was less than happy. It was this roller coaster, right? Like, we did all this work. It felt like the truck was running really good at home. Put it on the track, which we wanted to do at Bradenton, but didn't have time to. So I had to come here and start. So we came here and ran this 14.5, which was actually exactly what we ran at Bradenton before all the work with the cam and everything else. And then of course, solved that problem that night, moved on, came to the track the next day with a good tune after I sorted through the issue with the throttle position sensor, and ran a 13.2. Hey, Bill. Ran a 13.2. And I was blown away, right, by running that 13.2. Here's Bill.
Oh, we had a blast.
And so ran that 13.2 and just kept running 13.1, 13.18, 13.2, super consistent. And in fact, we were in 22nd place for 2 or 3 days
Out of 99 cars.
Yeah, out of 99 cars in our class. I was blown away, but we had a goal when we came here to go faster every day, and we did go faster every day, but we were still very consistent, marginally faster. And then once I realized I hit the 13.2, it was like, okay, I think I can hit 12s.
Why not? Let's try.
Yeah, and so worked with Charles, and over a two-day period, worked really hard to get the tune where it was. It was shifting funny as we crossed the line at the quarter mile. I was just bumping into third gear, and I was losing some time there. I wasn't up on the converter, so we learned a lot. We made some changes to the tune, and we ran that 12. And so we accomplished our goal. I mean,
Everything.
ironically, if I wouldn't have changed the tune, I really feel like we could have been top 25, maybe even top 10 in terms of consistency. That's really hard to do. Guys spend decades with cars, testing them and running them every weekend at grudge racing and testing tunes at their local tracks. I never ran that truck with that combination before we showed up that day at this track, and then we fought through it and we found the problem. So that's what this is all about. We've made a lot of friends here.
Absolutely.
Met some incredible people. You know, it's just a great community. We're all here for the same thing. And so, yeah, I think we'll probably try to do this again next year. It's hit or miss, right? We weren't top 100 in terms of speed or time or any of that stuff. So,
Nope.
But that's okay. We'll get on there and we'll push forward.
We finished.
Yeah, we finished. That's
Climbed the mountain.
that's the thing, right? And you know, to be able to stand on the start line with Cletus and Alex Taylor and her
Derek.
dad and Derek and
All of them.
you know,
It's great.
they're just drag racers, right? They've become not famous, you know, automotive YouTubers and just drag racers.
Just real people.
That's it, yeah. And so that was really fun, really cool to see. Cruising around all of Florida into Georgia with all these guys and passing them on the road, and you know,
Everybody was so friendly.
it was just awesome.
It was amazing.
Yep. So could this be a once in a lifetime opportunity? It could be, but that's why we did it. I don't want it to be. I'd like to come back, but we're gonna have a ton more content on the channel as we take our other cars to the track now.
Sure.
Bill's not had the 55 on the track since he's finished it. It's not even really finished. Got a little bit to go through, but we'll get Bill's car on the track. I want to get the CTSV on the track. I've never had the Corvette on the track, so let's get that on there. We've got the 67 Camaro that I need to rebuild the front suspension on, but we'll get that done. I've got some rear suspension stuff because we got bad axle wrap. We'll get that done, get that on the track.
Sure.
Right, so you know, plenty to come, but this was pretty awesome. We definitely have the sickness from Sick Week.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was great.
Anyway, thank you for watching and following along. I'm sorry I didn't get the videos out, but we were just soaking it in, enjoying it. We'd get back to the hotel after long drives of stopping and helping people and D-class going last and oil downs. It doesn't matter. We had a blast.
It was a ball.
Even through all of that, it didn't matter.
Yep.
We had nowhere else to be. Yes, I could have gotten some editing done. I stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning one day
He would
to
have
get
never
the
slept.
editing done.
And I made him drive the whole time, so
Yeah.
he had to drive.
And I needed to drive home. We're jumping in that truck right now and driving another 2.5 hours. So where we did 980 miles,
Yep.
remember, we drove here from my house.
So
That's 2 hours and 45
Yeah.
minutes. We're gonna drive back. We drove an extra hour and a half yesterday,
Yes.
picking up parts for people.
add on another 300 miles for us.
At least,
Yeah,
at least,
yeah.
right? And so we're definitely well over 1,200 miles for this trip. Truck did awesome. So lots more to come with that thing. It's a street truck, but that doesn't mean we can't make it go a little bit faster and have a
Sure.
little more fun, but we've got plenty of other stuff to have fun with. And fingers crossed we get back into Sick Week again next year. There's other drag and drive events. We won't do it in the near future, but it'd be cool to do the Power Tour.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to do Drag Week.
Yep.
Right, so anyway, thanks again for watching. Thanks for your patience in my editing. It's obviously day 5, the end of day 5 right now. So my goal is to get everything edited in the next couple days and get them all out as I'm editing them. I'm not gonna hold them and wait for them to process the HDR on YouTube. We're just gonna put them out so you guys can see it.
We
So
have tons of video, tons of
Lots
pictures,
and
just
lots.
a lot of fun stuff.
yeah, my GoPro, the 2 phones, there's tons and tons of video.
Yeah,
so,
it'll be good to watch. It'll be fun to watch.
yeah. All right, that's it. Sick week,
Have a good night.
over, successful. Thank you for watching.
Be safe.
Don't forget to subscribe. See ya.